Fala galera, aqui com vocês Siri só mais uma vez e sejam bem-vindos a mais uma das nossas aventuras do Assassin's Creed. Aqui a gente parou a última vez com aquela mulher que estava contando uma história do sol que ia queimar a terra, sei lá o que. Lá tentaram se defender com os sonhos, só que não conseguiram juntar as ideias. Dragon Ball Z aqui. Nossa, vamos ver como que se viraram, cara. Como que vai acabar essa história do sol, sei lá. Aí.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First we wanted to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking. And instead began to speak. She called out across time in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Opa, need to be careful. Atrás daquela porta, né? Eu fico imaginando e o povo ficar assistindo o que eu tô imaginando, é? Por aqui não tem caminho. Vamos ver. Lá embaixo tem uma coisa. Mas tá fechado. E aí, cara? Vamos descer, hein? Vamos. Pra onde que é, cara? Cadê? Onde que a gente continua a história, cara? Ei! Quero ver a história! Aqui. Aê! Acho que é por aqui, não é? É, né, cara? Aqui. Ah, saímos completamente da história do Conan, mas daqui a pouco eu volto, galera, tá? Eu fiquei na dúvida como que... Aqui a mulher. E aí, cadê? Ah, o que tem aqui? Ah, a gente tinha 2, né, cara?
What stories the temple will tell me today.
Haha, abriu mais uma escada, cara. Não.
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation? I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
Vai, find the key. É, cara. Onde que abriu? A escada. Escada. Aqui? Foi essa que abriu? Deve ser, né, cara? Aê!
A new world approached. One that was dark and cold. It would consume us. For we were flesh, and flesh is frail. Though suits and shields might offer comfort, such adornments would not suffice. Not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband, my love. In the end, it changed him, ruined him. He was made a prisoner of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind became brittle to the touch. He begged me for release, for days, for weeks, for months. I pleaded with him to give us time to find another way. But there wasn't one. Not for him. Not for us.
Então ela matou o marido dela, que se chamava Eita. Eu tô falando Eita só, né? Não sei, não vi direito o nome dele. Vai, moleque, vai. Opa, não é pra descer, é pra continuar subindo, cara. Aí. Por ali, vai. É isso aí, moleque. E agora, cara? Ei, boy! Olha aqui! Cara, essa manobra aí de pular de lá pra cima, cara, é foda. E ali, de novo. Muito bom.
What is consciousness but a series of electrical impulses? And the body a vessel to hold these sparks. But it is weak. In time, it decays and crumbles into dust. We asked ourselves then, what if it might be replaced with something stronger, something better? So we forged a new vessel, one that might endure. It proved easy enough to enter. But to leave required something more, something wrong. And so this too they abandoned. I wondered, though, were they right to turn away?
Você fala em enigmas, cara. Pode falar direito? E agora? Pra onde? Para onde é? Oh, oh. Cadê essa mulher? Ali. Ah, preciso de mais uma. Eu não tenho. Ah, ela parou de funcionar. Vou ter que lembrar que é aqui em cima, né, cara? Pode soltar. Ai, ai, ai. Cadê a cadeira? E vamos no Connor agora, né? Cadê a cadeira? Pronto.
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Ah, aqui tava
Already?
faltando.
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
Opa.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Beleza. Tô indo.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know, of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Don't do this, Connor.
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Opa. Brigou com ele, cara. Ele te ensinou tudo, seu cagão. Aí depois, não, você não sabe. Não tem como teleportar, peraí. Cadê o objetivo? Caraca, cara, não vou fazer isso não. Ah, tem que ir de cavalo mesmo. Ah, vamos lá. Tem um negócio vermelho ali, não sei o que é. Bom, 1500 metros de cavalo é tranquilo, né, cara? Aquela... Será que o pai dele vai voltar, é? Com... cubo de energia. Agora eu gostei da história. No futuro, né? Esse Conan é um cagão. Aí tem um negócio vermelho ali, por quê? Opa! E aí? Tá. Pera aí. Zoom. Onde que eu tô? Por aqui mesmo. Investigar, não quero investigar nada. Lobos, hein? Vaza, vaza, vaza. Vai lá, cavalo, você consegue. Os lobos aí. Corre, cara, corre. Falei? Aí o caminho, cara. O cara cansou, não quer mais correr. Tá bom. Descansa, velho. Ah, a gente pode seguir o caminho ou correr. Vai. Cavalo? Se eu falar pra você pular, você vai pular? Não corre, cara. Ó, ó, ó. Pula. Cavalo travou. Cavalo. Cavalo. Quer saber? Vai se fuder. Eu vou sozinho, cara. Cavalo lixo. Eu consigo correr mais rápido que você, cavalo. Tá vendo, ó? Fica falando, cavalo, vai pra cá, vai pra lá. O cara, não, eu não quero ir. E pra onde que estamos indo, maluco? Podia deixar pra primavera, não? Inverno aí, na neve. Aí eu vou denunciar todo mundo. Vou fazer um vídeo polêmico aqui. Quer ver? É isso aí. Vamos fazer um vídeo polêmico. Com o cavalo ia fazer tudo isso? Ia levar um ano pra atravessar isso. Ah, agora você também travou, cagão? Vai virar cavalo também? Pula, pula. Isso. 300 metros. Você tem força, hein, cara. Nossa, 200 metros parece 1000. Aí. Meu Deus do céu, cara. Tinha que ser no inverno, cara. Afundou, cara. Já era. No forte, é? É só da época, cara. Bom. Podia ter roubado o cavalo, né? Ninguém ia falar nada. Ei, o cavalo aí, cara. Aê, achei o general, sei lá. O que é? Napoleãozinho. Pega, Napoleão. Não é Napoleão, tá, galera? Tô só chutando.
Commander,
Connor,
any word on Lee?
not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
What was his crime?
He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I will find Church for you.
Why? What reason have you to help?
Does it matter?
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible. I suggest you begin your search there.
Voltar pra igreja abandonada, cara. Vou roubar um cavalo, pode ser? Desce, cara. Aí, ó, buraco, buraco. Cavalo, tem buraco aqui. Segui o caminho. Vai, pula. Aqui. Isso. Tem que enfim, cara. Vai, você tem pernas grandes, cara. Ah, meu Deus. Vai, cavalo chato. Cansou já? Enemies will detect you. Tá bom. Ah, pertinho, cara. Vamos lá. Fica aqui, cavalo.
Father. Connor, any last words? Wait. A poor choice.
Come to check up on Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
But
But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey, they sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. And Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity. Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him. Look, much as I'd love to spar with you, Benjamin Church's mouth is as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
What do you propose?
A truce. Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance. I can kill you now, if you prefer. Excellent. Shall we be off?
Do you even know where Benjamin Church has gone?
I'm afraid not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
I may be able to track him.
Que é isso, cara? Nossa, muito bom. A história tá ficando muito legal, cara. Galera, fica por aqui. Vou pedir pra você avaliar meu trabalho, deixar um comentário se você gostou do vídeo, inscreva-se no canal e seja bem-vindo. A gente se vê na próxima. Valeu, falou, abraço do Sirius.